What's up gamers? In this video I'm going to show you the best quality of live mods for Monster Hunter World. If you play on PC, don't shy away from modding as it can drastically improve your gaming experience. If you don't know how to install mods, check out my other video with a step-by-step guide on how to do so. Please keep in mind, I won't link them in the description, but you can find them easily by searching for them on the modding website. Anyway, let's jump right into it. Let's first start with one of the essentials that you should instantly download to improve the performance of Monster Hunter World. The mod is called Performance Booster and Plugin Extender. While I don't really understand what it does to be honest, it increases the performance of your game by drastically reducing CPU load with some form of magic. In case your CPU specifically struggles with World, this is an absolute must and something I can only recommend. On top of that, it also enables other plugins that usually would not work, so make sure to get this mod. Next up on this list that is a huge game changer is the dropped Items EFX mod. It simply adds icons above dropped monster materials and other loot you can pick up. There are even a few variations you can choose from and decide which drop materials you want to light up. Very handy and no more missing of item drops, especially in any snowy areas. Complementing the visual drop enhancement, you can choose for yourself if you consider the next mod as altering gameplay or not, but personally I would use it. I'm talking about permanent shiny drops. As the name suggests, any drops remain on the ground forever. This is especially handy in the guiding lands where you are mostly hunting for drops, but I genuinely dislike how they disappear after around 3 minutes already. I don't believe I should have to stop fighting just to pick up monster parts, so I was looking for this type of mod as it basically just lets you focus on fighting first and looting later. Up to you if you want to use it, but I highly recommend it. Talking about guiding lands, the next mod is a genuine quality of life improvement for your gathering. We all know the gathering spots in the guiding lands are very subtle and hard to see. So this mod adds indicators onto your minimap of where gathering spots can appear. This is super handy if you are on a gathering trip in the guiding lands and do not want to keep a map open with all the spawns. Keep in mind this will show you every possible spawn, so even those where nothing has spawned yet. If you play an elemental weapon like bow or dual blades, the next mod is a lifesaver. The monster weakness icon indicator simply puts the icon of the best element against the chosen monster on its icon. No need to check hunter info anymore, just have it instantly displayed. This mod is genuinely super comfortable for anyone who plays a lot of elemental weapons. If you want to sharpen your skills against a specific monster or simply farm it, but you don't feel like going into the guiding lands or have other monsters and invader constantly disturb your hunt, the permanent Special Arenas Iceborne Edition has you covered. As the name indicates, this mod enables all special arena quests for all monsters that have a special arena quest. I personally consider this a must if you want to have some training sessions or if you plan on getting into speedrunning. In case you're doing a lot of multiplayer hunts and find yourself a lot in the gathering hubs, the extra NPC mod for those gathering hubs is a must-have. We all know the Celiana hub has most NPCs already, but for some reason they lack in the Astera one. Sometimes I personally need a change of scenery, but I often stick to the Celiana hub because of the NPCs that it has. This mod changes this and also adds them to the Astera hub, so you can freely choose in which one you want to hang out. The same thing can be said for the normal villages. Celiana is superior because it has the steamworks, but mostly because things are closer together and there are no loading screens. For Astera, you must walk to the lift or take the stairs to get to the canteen, for example. This is why I suggest the Neo Lift mod, where you can instantly use the Astera lift at the quest board, saving you a few seconds and maybe making you go back to enjoying Astera a bit more. In case you play a weapon that has a lot of hits like the dual blades, you might want to consider installing the subtle Critical EFX mod. What it does, it removes the insanely big and kinda obnoxious effect when you execute a critical hit on a monster. This is very noticeable if you play online with others together, as I feel like sometimes I'm not even able to see my screen properly anymore. So this mod will fix this for you by basically reducing the visual effect of critical hits. The last mod on this list is of course also super handy and is called the Camp Item Boxes. As the name indicates, it adds item boxes next to any camp, allowing you to change your setup while you might already be on the hunt. This is super handy in case you forgot to change certain things in your setup or you want to restock your items without wasting time going into the tent. I know it's small, but honestly sometimes it's just the simple things that make a small and nice difference. So that was it for the best quality of live mods in my opinion. I hope you found this helpful and maybe decide to grab some mods for yourself, as I genuinely believe these mods will increase your experience for the better. Some of them even have been introduced to Monster Hunter Rise by default, like adding pillars to drops so they are more visible. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and comment. If you want to add another mod to this list, make sure to also add this to the comment section so others can find them easier. If you want to see some of these mods in action, feel free to follow me on Twitch and come around whenever I stream Monster Hunter World. Thank you a lot for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.